Guys, what's up? Hey, my awesome community. So, today we are going to feature two replays. Spoilers. Well, you saw it in the title anyway. The first one with KOS from the Raven Guard clan, and he's platooned with THBORE from the same clan, and they have a third person with them, a Mr. Commander Adama BWOT. Let win and get some sleep, says the ELC even 90, and I think he typed it twice for some reason, but okay, whatever. So they're playing the XM57. A little bit of a background that I did on this vehicle is that it actually existed, but only in blueprints back in the late 50s. The other guy says, WTF, we need sleep for. And the ELC even, I don't know, is he drunk or something? He says, we are winning. It has been less than 30 seconds. What are you talking about? Okay, he's gone forward. He's spotted at least 4 enemies I can see on the right side of the map. 5. Nice spotting. I don't know if he's being spotted himself, but that Hawk 12 is proxying the Type 57, and please do notice that all the heavies have gone. Oh, the wrong friend. Excuse me. Oh boy. Sorry about that. I had a little bit of a hiccup, so I had to just pause the video very quickly. Get up, go to the fridge, grab some water, because I was good. now I pretended that I had a hiccup, but no. Previously, I did have a hiccup. And hiccups occur when the airflow doesn't go properly down your lungs. Something like that, if I remember correctly. And he's going to say hello to this guy. Oh boy. Whatever. Now, this thing really slaps me. I believe the alpha is 650. I could be wrong again. Let me check very quickly. Come on. Would you stop zooming in and out, please? Yes, up 630. Okay, 630. But it could roll much higher than that. And here comes THBORE. Taking the initiative and going forward like a good teammate. There you go, 673. The average 630, and you roll 673. That is very, very satisfying. I do not know what the ELC is doing there. Well, he was YOLOing. That's what he was doing. Oh boy. Let me see. So, I was looking on the wiki, and yeah. Hello. Nice ding there from that M3Y. Seriously, I am surprised at the level of ineptness, and people don't know how to deal with this tank, which is a good thing for the owners of the tank, of course. But it doesn't have a very good lower plate, and the side armor, just, I don't care what it says on paper. The side armor is bad. It's quite bad. So, gonna come forward, he's gonna take care of this guy. I guess he's gonna, yeah, fix that. Go back to cover. This is a very nice position, by the way. And with the XM57 going hold down there, oh my god, you could be very, very annoying. So very quickly, it says on the wiki, by the mid-1950s, the idea of turret mounting a partially rotating gun had emerged. The XM57 was developed according to this principle. A special feature was that the crew was located not in the turret, but in a cabin behind it, which meant that the turret's dimensions could be reduced. Loading was fully automated. The gunner would have aimed using cameras in the turret, but a periscope, ooh, nice shot there. Rotating reticle was also planned for the top of the cabin. The commander's cupola would have been mounted with a remote-controlled AA gun in order to tackle airborne targets. The project existed in blueprints. That's interesting. That's interesting. Oh, and that's unfortunate. You see, I mean, if you aim properly, you could hit this thing's lower plate, and yeah, you could just easily overmatch it on the side. So, I really like what Smoothboard told him over there. I just noticed they're having a little bit of a chat here. So not only did all heavies go 890 line, heavies really don't belong there. And type of bad face, XM. It's like, oh, I'm so hurt. It's been ironic. They lost their platoon mate, as I kind of missed saying that because I was reading the wiki. I'm so hurt, says Smoothboard. Get a kill, bitch. By the way, bitch is not spelled like that. If that guy ever watches this battle, look. I'm not like the other content creator who says, if anyone knows this guy, let him know that he's been featured. No, I don't do that. I feature the people who support my channel. You support me, I support you. Makes sense, right? And I appreciate the support, of course. And this is the least I can do to show my thanks and my appreciation to my community, especially the channel members. So what I'm gonna say, oh, nice double tap there, and he got the assist. Bitch is not spelled B-I-C-H. That's bish. Whatever. Learn how to spell, Mr. Maggot 999. That is it. Well, the clan tag is usually authentic. For some reason, Wargaming doesn't anonymize that. You see, I didn't insult anyone. Yet you are. You'll see soon. Whatever. Okay. Whatever. Type says like, WTF, team. Now, they were losing 3-9. And they've turned it around. Now it's them. Basically, it's 4 tank destroyers left. Wait, 1, 2, 3. 4 tank destroyers and the artillery. And they're only losing by 1 tank, but they're down by 4,000 HP. Is that correct? Well, you don't know how much HP the IS-3 has. It could be less than that. The difference could be, marginal. Okay, someone's in the cap, and it's the IS-3. And, there you go. We have the update, so it was less. 1,500 less is always better. So basically, 2.5 is way better than 4K. Okay, I guess the UDAS should go and try and spot the bushies, because the IS-3 doesn't have the best of camos. Plus, it's a heavy. Well, it's a Russian heavy, but he's trying to take a guess there, but buddy, you are wasting a PCR. You should have tried that with an HE, because if you would have hit something, it would have done a little bit of damage, but you've got plenty of time, I guess. If that UDAS, well, he's gone very close. Wow. Nice. Okay, what is he doing? Is he moving with siege mode? Oh my god. Are you serious? I will never forget the first time I played the UDAS and I was like, oh my god, this vehicle is crap. How do you aim with this thing? Shooty. Oh, nice. Nice, took him out. Very nice.
I appreciate it.
Huh. Gives him a thumbs up. Did you guys know that when you press team, well, you also have the option to give the other guy, let's see if I can do it here. You click on this button over here, and you commend the player, and he can commend you back. Did you guys know that? I discovered that a few days ago. It's been in the game for, well, it's a recent update, but okay, I didn't discover it on the first day, obviously. And Snooze Fest, says the Type 57, the chat. Anyway, so basically what I'm doing these days, I'm only playing my FV3805. I guess you know the reason. I did mention it in the comments as a response to one of my, was it channel members? I don't remember that, but it was very recent. So, for those who haven't guessed it yet, is because whenever I see the MBT or the Chieftain Mark 6, or in general these other new tanks, which I know that they cost those players hundreds of euros, I target them right away. First target. There you go. Oh man, yesterday I killed an NBT in the very first 2 minutes of the game. I had him perma-stunned. And after the battle, he was raging. He was raging. I didn't even respond, but I died laughing. I can't show the player's name because I respect privacy, but it was hilarious. It was hilarious. His reaction was the best. Let's see, can you save your buddy? Shoot! Ah! He wasn't able to save him, but okay, nice. Very, very, very nice. GG, guys. LOL, says the Udas 14.5. And indeed, this was quite a fun battle, as witnessed. Let's see now. Okay, here we are. What at a global XM57 platoon? You also had a Tiger 2. Almost saved him for 2 seconds. Oh well, what are you gonna do? C'est la vie. So, first, for effect, HOG and High Caliber for doing almost 4,000 damage, ladies and gentlemen. 1,268 base XP. Let's see, how did Smoothbore do? He did very good. 3,627, 4 kills, 1122, very nice. The Tiger 2, oh yeah, he tried. Okay, he got unlucky. They probably spammed APCR then. I mean, you know this kind of thing. This now I do not remember which ELC was the dumb guy. The guy who wanted to go to sleep, but whatever. By the way, none of them fired their guns, even though one of them YOLO'd, and you saw I was like, what is he doing? What is he doing? T-32 took 1 shot. GSOR 0. I'm gonna have to do some digging. This guy, he tried to YOLO. He proxy spotted. He got 1,500 assists. He was actually playing the game. I don't know if he was. I don't think he was. Rigging. The IS-3 did 29 down. Okay, so let's see. 162,723, 11, almost 12,000, almost 11,900 XP, and the final result is, oh, what do you know? What do you know? Even without those missions, he still would have made 43,983 profit. Very nice. So now let's watch ohgord playing a rare tank, which I personally have seen on the battlefield, but I haven't seen it from up close. The Object 168G. And spoilers, you're gonna see it later on WoT Record. That's cheating. Anyway, he said that G stands for glass. I don't know the characteristics of this vehicle. I don't have the vehicle, which means I have never played it. I don't have a press account or test account or super test server. I don't even have the super test server download. I downloaded it once and then I forgot to log in, install it, and then I deleted it and whatever. Long story short, I don't know if I should actually re-download it so I would have maybe some kind of type of early access, something like this other CCs. And talk about the other CCs. I really like what they are doing. We are all standing together, apart from the well-known guy who went and made 2 videos so that he would cash out on them. And he's been told off by his community that what you're doing is a little bit, quote, not my quote, what his community told him, what you're doing is hypocritical. You make a video telling off Wargaming about their predatory practices, yet, in order to cash in, you make 2 videos on the 2 most wanted tanks. The MBT and the Chieftain. First, he released the Chieftain, and then he released the MBT. You guys know who I'm talking about. I don't have to mention it. I like some changes that he's done in his character, but some things are a little bit shady. Anyway, whatever. Buddy, you're spotted for another 7 seconds. Uh-oh, he's gonna get shot. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. This doesn't look good. Ah, there you go. There's always, when you try to do that maneuver, there's always someone sitting over there on the hill, ready to shoot you if you try to cross. Anyway, they have lost in SU-100MI, a guy who's cursed, excuse me, blessed, or is it blessed? Whatever. And it's the reload on this thing, man. This is a fast reload. Nice. But 351. What's the alpha on this thing? 340. I guess he probably has brothers in arms, and he's running food, as you can see right over there next to where I'm pointing. And his reload has gone down to approximately, I think it's 7.8 seconds. So what's the vanilla inverted commas reload money? Could you tell us? Without anything, without brothers in arms, without food, without gun rammer. If you're running gun rammer, I don't know. I didn't notice. The beginning, is it around 10 seconds? 10, 11? I'd like to see the characteristics of this vehicle. Actually, as a matter of fact, we'll do something different for the first time, which I've never done before. But not now. Let's watch the replay and enjoy it, and we'll do it towards the end, if I remember, that is, because I usually forget. What are you gonna do, man? I'm only human. And we humans, we're not perfect. That's how we were designed. We were designed to forget. As we say in Greek, we only have one brain. This guy is gonna get hello. See ya. До свидания. Не любовь. See you around, my love. That's the correct translation. In Russian, до свидания means bye. See ya. Depends on the context, of course. Hello. Ah. Ooh. Ouch. Oh, buddy. You cannot take one more hit like that. Especially when you are on 244 HP. That T-44 is having a duel there with the what? Can't see. The problem is, even if I press Alt, he's okay. Okay, they're not even there. My bad. Wow. You got lucky there, buddy. Now he's on 6 HP. Shooty. For some reason, even though the SDA-1... Oh, you got lucky there. You got lucky there. Even though the SDA-1 and the SDA-2 are practically the same vehicle, the SDA-2 is way better, which is also the premium version. For those who don't know, I call it Strategia Buena, Strategia Mundial. Oh boy, wait. Can he shoot this guy? No, he cannot. He's far away. Pause. Let's enjoy this last part of the battle from the SU's perspective. Let's go. 2 tier 7s are coming after him, the IKV and the T-34-100. Let's see. He's also stunned. Our hero is capping. And... come on, any second now. Someone shoot him. There you go. The T-34-100 got the kill. Nice. Very nice. Very nice battle. Quick. It only ended at 09:25. 6.5 minutes. Not bad. Let's go see the results on WoT Record, shall we? And there you go. WoT at a global, the G stands for glass. So, a very quick victory with 3114 W and 8. Unfortunately, this one was unavailable, so even though I forgot, I got lucky there. Let's see, a first class of fire for effective sharpshooter, a duelist, a bruiser, and an HOG. Definitely an HOG. 127.7 thousand credits, 8231, 25 pounds. Very nice. This is tier 8, yeah, tier 8. Tier 8 premium. I guess it's premium. Tier 8s are usually I have. Are there any tier 8 reward vehicles in the game? Are there? I think there are, but not aware of them right now. Let's see. 3254 damage, 1076 basic speed with 3 kills. Nice. You are top and everything. This was a tier 7 and 8 game, which is fair. Okay, I don't see anything weird here. And, ooh, nice. Nice. For some reason, you got 30,000 for completing missions and events. And, in case you guys missed it, so did the KOS. Are you guys kidding me? Are you guys... These two were sent to me one right after the other. These two emails. Wow, amazing. So 108.4k is very, very, very nice. And did I say 6.5 minutes? 5.5 minutes. Sorry, I'm forgetting my simple math. 5.5 minutes, as you can see right over here. Great. Now let's do something different. I've never done this before in my life, so bear with me if I make a mistake. From what I understood, you put the filters over here on tanks GG, tier 8. Medium, Russian, and there you go. Object 168, German. Oh boy. He said glass. Oh, I guess the joke is on me. Whatever. Let's see. 2.2k DPM, 60 forward, 18 reverse. Armor is, yeah, the hull armor is almost non-existent. The turret is, if you angle correctly, you could bounce a few shots. 800 horsepower. Let's see, reload 9.3. So when I said 10, I was more accurate. But his reload was around 7.8, if I remember correctly. Well, okay, it's never going to be 2 seconds. It's always going to be more, because on paper, for some reason, wargaming is quite retarded in that aspect. They tell you, like, for example, take the KV2, even the R version, the premium one, and notice how long it takes to aim. But on paper, they're going to tell you that it aims in maybe 2 or 3 seconds. And we all know it's more than 6-7 seconds. We know that. So, dispersion 0.33, yeah, okay, whatever. 13,000 HP. Nice. Nice. Seems like a fun tank to play, but what I do not like is this. Only 5 degrees of gun depression. That is lackluster. That's horrible. And what is the... Wait, hang on. Where's the view range? Okay, whatever. It's somewhere there. It's the first time I do this, so there it is. 390 view range is base. Okay, nice, very nice. 12% fire chance, nice. Tank cost 9,100 gold. How did you get this tank, buddy? Because I'm just curious. Let us know in the comments below. In the meantime, you guys are an awesome community. Thank you for your love and support, and I'll catch you in the next one. Das vidania.